Alright.
Yo, Lucas Laridia here. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to set up a 5-stage RODI system in your laundry room. Let's get straight to the point. So, when you come in here, the plumbing is going to look like this. You're going to have a red tap and a blue. If you don't, you're going to have to figure out which one's which. Usually, blue is on the right, but don't take my word for it because every laundry room is different here. And as you see, the blue would originally look like this. It would have this little piece on here, and what you do is you want to unscrew it. Now, most modern laundry rooms will have it really glued on there, or just stuck. So you're going to want to buy a plumber's wrench. You could buy this at any hardware store. I bought mine at Home Depot. And you're going to want to tighten it up and pull it off. Now, it will require some effort, so if it doesn't work at first, don't give up. It took me like 10 minutes of really working at it to get it off. Next, you're going to want to buy this. This is a garden hose diverter valve, and what this will do is allow you to select whether or not you want to use your RODI system or run your laundry unit. You don't want to not be able to run your cold water to your laundry, so you're going to want to get the diverter valve, screw it on there, and screw on your old fitting onto the diverter valve, and screw in a new fitting here for your RODI unit. Now what I got here is this really tiny one, and you're going to want to bring your hose specific to your RODI unit to your hardware store to figure out which one will fit on there, and you got to find out your measurement. I think this one's a 1/4 inch, and it just slipped right over it, and then I got this little bit here to tighten it on so it's super secure on here. And this is your intake. So each RODI unit will have a separate or a different color system, but this one here, this is my blue, this is my intake valve here. And that's also on the opposite side here where my good water comes out, and it has a little out here. Then you're going to want to run your waste hose, which is the last one, either into a bucket, or in my case, I run it into the sink. Like so. I'll have it turned on, and it will run into the sink. So while that's running, you're going to have this one into like a 5-gallon bucket, 30-gallon bucket, whatever you're using to pour your aquarium water. For me, one second. This is what it's going to look like. I'll move this over. So here. Now you could always hook it up to the wall, but I just installed this unit, so I'm still working out exactly where I want to put it. So run your waste hose into the sink, or into another bucket. Get your good water here, another bucket, and right now the system is off. You can see the whole thing is off, and the reason for that is when you take off these pieces here, occasionally they will be stripped a little bit, so you don't want any sort of leaking. Now I tightened it to the point where it doesn't leak, but to prevent future leaking, I keep the cold water off unless the filter is running or the laundry machine is running. So I'm going to turn that on, and this is turned to the right, which means that the RODI system is running. And as you can see, water comes out very slow, but it is flowing. And in here is where the wastewater will be produced, and that's coming out at a much stronger flow rate here. Alright, any questions? You can leave it in the comments below. This has been Lucas Laridia's installment of how to set up a 5-stage RODI system. You can find this in my Reef Aquarium playlist on my YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more videos.